Beyond the Views podcast, episode 5. Boop, boop. Jessica 24/7. Boop, boop. You ready? Boop. What's going on, world? This is your boy Cito. We have Jessica. Best believe that she has story for days. I'm actually really surprised she hasn't have her own show following her lifestyle, because the amount of content, the amount of things that she does from the morning till night, I'm telling you, this should be on television. Jessica, thank you so much for having me here at your Team 24/7 studios. As you can see, we are here, live podcast with Beyond the Views. One quote that Jessica lives by is chase is better than the catch. And I love that. And we're going to get into that as well. Jessica is a CEO of Team Real Estate 24/7, vodka of Team 24/7 Studios, artist management, A&R. She also affiliates with Allure Vodka.
Snow Allure Premium Vodka, top shelf, found at your local LCBOs alongside Ciroc and Grey Goose. Sponsorship, shout out Bash and shout out Tristan and the whole team.
Boom, 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 boom. Also GTA Foreigns.
Ooh, shout out GTA Foreigns for all your luxury vehicles. Hit up GTA Foreigns. Let them know Team Real Estate sent you.
You want to catch her riding these Foreigns, exclusive, exotic whips.
Skirt, skirt.
Jessica's
247.
Jessica is here for that. Also, tres leche, the best tres leche you will ever try, ever. Best believe that. Jeez.
I owe my tres leche, I forgot.
Fire, 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 I'm telling you. Also, lifestyle, business, entertainment, personal, everything. Event planning.
House of Sin, Summer of Sin, Jess Fest. If you guys went to any of my events, you guys done know it's always a sold out show. Never any issues. Always good times, good vibes. It's always about networking and growing together and meeting new people.
100%. And before we get started,
Snow Allure Vodka, cheers.
Snow Allure Vodka.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Shout out. Canadian
Delicious.
made. Right?
Canadian made?
Canadian made, yep, right here.
That's unbelievable. Even the bottle looks like, okay. I
40%, female body.
Nice. Hourglass.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the movement.
Hourglass.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, it tastes amazing. So.
Thank you.
Now, anybody that listens to my podcast knows that, I'm all about the root. I'm all about knowing where it all started. Now that, you, Jessica, right now, you have so much stuff going on. You have so much ventures going on. You are like literally the star of it all. I want to know, bring me back to the youngin' days. Did you have the same mentality? How did that start? How did your mentality start?
I was young. I was in high school. I needed to make some money.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. So I actually started selling chocolates door to door.
You started so young.
I made $1 per chocolate bar that I sold. Even if I had sold 5, I was very happy. It was my own money. It was my own hard work. My parents are hard workers. My mom was a young mom, so I watched them, struggle and move up together. Now they've retired, so shout out my parents.
Shout out.
Maria and Freddie.
Maria
gang.
and Freddie.
They raised me well. And then I guess when I was 16, no, I lied. I worked at Wildwater Kingdom when I was 15.
Okay.
Making $6.40 an hour, and I was making like bank at $6.40 an hour. I was making like racks.
Wow.
I put in a lot of work. I got to meet a lot of people.
Right.
So I got to learn the party scene. I got to meet a lot of people. And then when I was 16. My mom just kind of pushed me into one of her realtor friends, and she said, "Oh, they're looking for an assistant."
Right.
I was 16, and I'm like working 5 to 9 from high school. I'm like, fine. I started going to the office. I started working. I started seeing the commission checks, and I started seeing like these commission checks are like
they're coming in hot.
$50,000. I'm like, there's a job where you can make like no maximum amount.
Wow.
And there's no crazy school. There's no it's just 18 months school. I was like,
wow.
You don't really need much education.
That's amazing.
And I'm a high school dropout.
Yeah.
I'm very honest. I dropped out in grade 11.
Yeah.
I did get my GED. I went to college, George Brown, for business. I dropped out right before exams because I was like, I don't need this.
It wasn't for you.
It wasn't. I'm smart, but I can't do the school thing.
Not anybody can do the school.
So yeah, I stayed in real estate since I was 16. I'm 34 now, so that's a lot of years that I have real estate experience. Back end, I've seen everyone's failures. I've seen people how they prosper. So I kind of learned the do's, the don'ts.
Right.
The back end, the commission, the accounting, the showings. You know, I learned a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you pretty much since a young age, you've seen the hustle, and your parents introduced you to the real estate assistant, and from there you realize that the potential is just not a 9 to 5.
It's never ending, yeah.
Did you ever have a 9 to 5 job?
Yeah, like when I worked at real estate, I was doing like 5 to 9,
Okay.
and eventually I got the experience, and then I started doing real estate receptionist,
Right.
administrator.
Right.
I used to be a recruiter for realtors, so I had to bring in realtors to the office. So
Right,
I got
right.
paid that way. So I met a lot of real good realtors, and I'm right now Remax West. Shout out the Rexall office.
Right.
So yeah,
And that's where it all started. And that's where you just got your.
That's when the hunger for money just.
That's where it started.
Yes.
Okay, and then so give me now. That's where it started. Now, Jessica, you're doing some assistant work. School not for everybody, and that's okay. I know personally a lot of people that have been so successful, just really going with their passion and what they love, and not going to school. Someone like yourself, you realize that that wasn't the place that you wanted to be, and you spent all your time and energy and focused on the things that you actually did want to do, which is amazing. Now, after that, how long were you doing this before you decided to start branching off? And right now, anyone that knows Jessica, your connection is so broad. Like, you have connections to absolutely everything: clothing, liquor, studio, artist, like concerts, like the list goes on. So how did that step come about? Did you meet somebody like particularly, or?
No, to be honest, it all started with, so I guess when I moved to the city, shout out Vero, I started living with my cousin in the city,
Yeah.
so I started meeting all the Latinos, and I just started doing a lot of parties. So I was known as La Loca, the crazy just party girl. Like, I was just having parties, like I wasn't, monetizing on them or anything. Eventually I got to meet a lot of people. I got to meet a lot of people along the way. That's how I got to meet Daffy. Shout out DJ 507.
507, what up?
So I got to meet a lot of people, and then eventually, as I started progressing in my field and work and stuff, and work would start to get good, and things were building, I started to host events, and because I had already my old guests, they already knew that my parties were kind of lit.
Right.
And then I had more money now, so I can invest in them, and then we started monetizing,
Right.
the party buses,
Wow.
Yeah, like
I didn't know you did party buses.
yeah, so basically like for Just Fest, everyone pays like $60 a ticket, and you get round trip transportation on a party bus, secret location.
That's awesome.
Yeah, day and night. I went to Coachella, so I kind of learned that Coachella way, like do a day and night festival. I had artists come out. I had La Firma Santana come perform.
Damn.
Yeah, so we had it was good. So after that, I do a lot of events now. House of Sin, Summer Sin. I joined with Anthony Andretti. Shout out Anthony Andretti. And ever since then, events are booming. I'm an event planner.
That's awesome.
I do a lot of parties.
And you know why it works? And the reason why it works, if you're listening right now, it's because you thought more of a long-term approach. Instead of monetizing and making your quick buck and those first events, you're like, no, it's not even about that. I think you really did it because you love to do it.
Yeah, I really love bringing people together. A lot of people don't go to events. I've been to a lot of parties and a lot of events where I'm just like not feeling it.
Yeah.
The bad vibes. And if I'm gonna go spend my time to go somewhere that I'm not gonna make money, I need to have a good time at least.
Right.
So at least let me have a good time.
And I like the fact that you also want to make sure that you know who's coming to your events.
Yes.
You organize.
Yes,
So you
I
you
do.
keep the good vibes.
Yeah, we have to, because at the end of the day, I want this to be a memorable event. I'm not
Right.
trying to end up on the news.
Right,
It happened
right.
to me. I read my first one and never again. I
Did
learned
it
from-
really?
Yeah.
How come? Give me a little insight.
Okay,
Exclusive.
So, okay,
Exclusive.
if you guys seen it on the news, my Jessica's popping 22 bottles. So 12 years ago, I had a party at Jen and Lawrence, the house party. And I was new to the area, so I had just met a lot of different groups. I didn't know that you're not supposed to invite different hoods. I just thought everyone just kind of like, it's Jessica's birthday. I learned all this 12 years ago. I didn't know.
Jeez, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I had 4 stabbings.
Really?
So after that, I vowed to never ever just be smart about it. And now, like, I approve guest list. You can send the money, but I have to approve the guest list.
Yeah.
I have to, dot my I's, cross my T's. I gotta do all that just for everyone's safety.
Of course.
The last event that we did, if you guys ever went to the Summer of Sin before quarantine happened.
Short interrupt you.
Yeah, I know.
That looked epic. I seen all the videos. Like, wow.
Put a
That's
snippet
crazy
after.
though.
Put a little snippet.
But listen, no, 100%. And like, when you guys see this snip, I'm about to put it on right now. Like, it's not just a couple of lights and this is your party and a DJ. Like, you went all out. You went all out. You had like, I think a Halloween with these creatures and it was scary.
And that was at my house too.
Yo, it was scary as fuck. At your place?
Yeah, that was my house. Yeah, so for Halloween I would do that at my house. Cause I live in Barrie. I'm a big house, so.
So you have a lot of space. You do like basement style.
Yeah, I have bashments. I have everything.
So I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, don't worry.
Go back to your story. What were you saying?
No. Gosh, damn it, I forgot now.
It's okay.
Which part
Remember,
of it?
I added all this shit. So
don't worry. No, it's good. I like it. It's authentic. It's genuine. What happened? Oh yeah, so I learned from that, and I never again did that again. And now everything has. Oh yes, the last party, Summer of Sin. Yeah, we had the helicopters outside of the house. We had Boydum circle the whole Vaughan area, and like maybe like a 1-2 got pulled over, but yo, knock on wood, no tickets, no fines, no shutdowns, no cops at the door, like no violence. You know, I know there are some people that didn't get along. Like obviously they didn't want to come to the party. People bring their lives. Like eventually, you know.
Yeah.
You know how, but you know, it was successful. I had free Bizlook. That's my dog, my family. Yo, he came for his birthday and he just dropped a concert. So it was like, wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Chromas was there. Shout out Chromas. I had a lot of people out there still. Like I can't even. There's so many names.
And no, 100%. And now, like, okay, so I totally understand that when you did all these parties, you met a lot of people. You became super popular, and a lot of people respected your parties. Now, how did you get to the point where you start, you know, like making like friends with like rappers and artists and just, you know what I mean? Like, where did that vibe come from?
Okay, so basically, as I started doing real estate, I started getting, you know, regular clients. You know, just, you know, hitting me up because of social media. Social media, guys, is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It is free. Use social media. If you're smart, please use it because it's a great platform. It got me to where I am today, so shout out Instagram. No caparoo.
Straight up.
Yeah, so basically, so
just
one regular, you know, client just hit me up a few years ago, and that's what he got the ball rolling for me. I'll shout out Justin. Justin, you know, you don't know who you are already. Yeah, and then a few years, so it's funny because I actually went to OVO Fest. I went to OVO Fest. I was watching Smiley. Shout out Smiley.
Smiley. Smiley's dope.
Super.
Dope.
Super. So yeah, so I guess I manifested it in a way because no cap. 1 week later, I got a DM with Smiley looking for a spot because of his friend from like years ago that I treated with the utmost of respect. Wow. And I just treated everyone and he started sending me one, and you know, one led me to the another one led me to the other one, and I started becoming the artist realtor.
And it kept going from there. Yeah. Now, how did you get yourself into these foreign cars? Every time I look at you on Instagram, I see like Lambos, Ferraris, like...
No Ferrari, no Ferrari. It was a Lambo, it was an Audi, it was an Ascent.
Oh, I thought, didn't you have the white one is a Lambo.
That's a Lambo. Lambo. The
Phantom?
Not the Phantom, it was the Rolls Royce Ghost. The Ghost.
Isn't that a Phantom?
I don't know. I just drive them. I don't know.
I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure a Rolls.
Oh, that's like
a Phantom.
I don't maybe.
But anyways.
Yeah, no, I had that. You know, shut up. Like I had a G-Wagon. So yeah, for about 6 weeks, I was driving foreigns.
How did it feel?
Awesome.
How did it feel driving these cars?
Awesome.
I've never driven a foreign, not yet, but
yeah. And then I from May 23rd to literally the last week of June, I had a foreign whip every day.
That's sick.
And you know, so I knew after that I was like, okay, I'm doing stuff because like people usually rent it for like a day or two. They don't really do the whole 5.
You had it for a long time.
A long time.
I feel like you're sort of like manifesting the things that you want.
It works.
Even though it does, you know, even though you know, like you know that it's these foreign cars, exclusive cars that you're gonna go return, you still wanted them in your life to manifest them and keep them one day. Part 2, action.
Still here.
So, from the partying to the networking to knowing so many artists, and now you are associated with Snow Allure Premium Vodka. How did that come about?
To be honest, okay, so I guess shout out Chromos too. I guess she shared the event or posted something with the event, or she was included in one of the events as one of the hosts with me. And Bash, he's with Snow Allure, one of the owners, he just hit me up that night and he was just like, yo, you're having a party, I see. We want to bring you free alcohol.
Wow.
I got free alcohol. The man came.
Free?
He said free. I was like, okay, sure. Like, I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yo, man pulled up with a case of Snow Allure vodka. And, like, it was just there. And then after that, we kept in touch because I was a little drunk, but not gonna lie, I didn't remember much. But
Of course.
But yeah, and after that we had a little meeting. You know, quarantine happened again, so we ended up meeting. Actually, when I got the studio, he actually came here, brought his partner. We all met.
And from there,
and now we're a family out here. So yo, Bash and Tristan, those are my peoples. You see them, you see me, you see me, you see them. We are a team. No one's left behind out here. Yes, and we are one of the only studios that have a sponsorship with Top Shelf Vodka already at the LCBO. Like, this is not trying to come up. We are already at the top. So
that's awesome.
So this is a studio where you guys kind of come in and move up real quick to the top. So
make sure you DM us. You guys want some?
Yeah, come in, try it. If you guys want to just try it, free samples. Just book an appointment with Chops. I can show you a tour of the studio. I can show what we have for real estate. Everything else that we offer, just come on in and get a free shot.
I'm not crazy about vodka, but I can honestly say I would definitely drink this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Straight up. It's good. So, what is Jessica's typical day? What does it look like? Just because you have so much going on, how do you schedule yourself? Are you organized with a calendar, or are you like, I'm gonna wake up, do what I gotta do, and go with the flow?
To be honest, I wake up, so my body wakes me up automatically at 9. Automatically at 9, my brain is awake because my clients start to call me early, so I'm awake, but I'm still in bed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in bed. But I also go to bed at 4 in the morning.
Right.
Sometimes I don't even make it to my room because I just fall asleep on the couch.
Wherever you're at.
Yeah, because I'm at home, I'm on the computer, I'm on a laptop, and I can't make it all the way upstairs, so I just pass out.
Right.
I wake up. Yeah, I don't sleep much, guys. I don't, but I also read that a lot of people that are wealthy and do well don't sleep much.
Yeah.
We stay up all night and we wake up early.
Right. So.
So what I do is, so I wake up. I check my real estate stuff. I got my partners. I got my team. So I gotta check with them, and then I have the studio team. So I gotta check in with them. Chops is good. He keeps me on. He's good. He keeps me on
schedule.
I basically need an assistant. It's getting to the point where I do need an assistant, but I'm also very I know I can do it. So I'm like a one-man show. I'm everything.
Right.
So I don't want to
But at the same time, I feel like you like to give people opportunities.
Very much so, because if I had never gotten those opportunities, I would have never been able to learn and be here today. So I always promised myself, if I could ever do anything for anyone else, I will do it. I was homeless. I slept outdoors. I used to count change just to afford a junior chicken.
Wow.
I would hope that realtors would come in and want to buy me lunch.
Wow.
Yeah, so trust me,
the come up is real.
It's very real, and that's why I'm very passionate about it. And that's why it's about, it's my heart.
They give so much back, and I feel like you do. I feel like you do that to a lot of artists and a lot of, just even giving people jobs and stuff. That's huge, and you should applaud yourself for that, because not a lot of people would do that.
Yeah, no, I actually, I figured, I'm from, a block, not even a block, but Lawrence Avenue West, Black Creek. I lived in the white building too, if you guys know LBC.
Yeah.
I just figured I wanted to be the Griselda Blanco of Nipsey Hussle's.
That's awesome.
If you guys understand that, then you will understand. It's exactly up next. I want to buy back the block. I want,
awesome.
I want our people, the people that I grew up with, that watch me on the come up. I want them to build with me. I want them to grow with me.
Right.
I want to see them at the top with me.
Right. And that's hard to come by. A lot of times when you start climbing ranks, you get to a point where you don't even want to look down anymore. You just want to just keep going, right? So
yeah, but I'm too nice. I'm a Cancer, so July 1st, Canada Day. So
July 1st, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Everyone's celebrating your birthday.
Everybody is. I celebrate 2 birthdays. My own birthday with Canada, and then I do my events.
Awesome. Now, what motivates you?
To be honest,
what
money.
is it?
Money.
So
Money
anytime
really is
you see money coming in, you're like, you know what? I need to just keep pushing. I need more and more and more.
Yes. I actually go on vacations with my laptop. My laptop is here today in case a client does call. I've left the beach. I have left my resort areas to go to the room just to do a 1-2 deal.
Wow.
But I'm making 5-10 racks in that hour. So now I can go to more trips.
Right.
And I traveled a lot before quarantine. I was going away every other month.
Wow.
78 places.
Wow.
So 6 years.
So you're all about work, but yet play, but you have a fine balance that you just want to do both.
Yeah, but I do work more than I am 247. It's real. It's not no cap. My Instagram is really what you see is really what it is. There's no fuga in anything that I do.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I've done well, because I've been true to myself.
Yeah.
And I know I'm crazy. I know I've seen,
No.
if you guys have seen my live, yo soy little loca, pero like, it's who I am. And if you either you rock with me or you don't rock with me. And if you're not gonna rock with me, it's okay. There's other people that you can rock with. We all need our own groups. It's just all about, you know, vibing together. And
Yeah.
I want other people to like eat too. So if you can't vibe with me,
Yeah.
because you don't like the way I move, no problem.
Yeah.
Slide it to
Go
my
on.
YGs.
Go on. Keep going.
But everything happens for a reason.
That's fine.
I got to buy a studio out of it.
So let me talk about the studio now. This is a beautiful space.
Thank you.
We actually met when I came here to do a photo shoot. Raised by Latinos.
Gang, raised by Latinos. Thank you.
Raised by Latinos invited a lot of artists, a lot of Latin artists.
And Toronto Top Tunes, because Toronto Top Tunes actually emailed me.
Toronto Top
So
Tunes?
Shout out Geno's, yeah.
Yeah, Toronto Top Tunes as well, Gino. They gave me a shout. They invited me over to, you know, have a photo shoot. I did not know anybody here. I know there was a lot of Spanish artists, and I thought, you know what, why not? And it was really dope. I got to meet a lot of dope people. You were here that day too. You were pretty much here for a photo shoot, and because you had a lot of, you know, your peers that were here too. And then look at you here now. You own
I know.
it. So, what made you decide to go on the path of owning a studio?
To be honest, I guess they were selling it privately, and I got one of the calls to be on one of the options because they didn't want just anyone owning it.
Right.
So I was lucky. Shout out Danny. I got I was asked, and I waited. I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I do events. I have clientele already. I work with artists.
Right.
Let me see what we can do.
Right,
Now we
right.
have custom merch. You know, we have everything out here. So it worked out. And
Right.
shout out, you know, the man above too. You know, because they made all that possible for me, and I got very fortunate. And so I bought it. And I took
It made
over.
sense.
Yeah.
And because now you have artists that come to your
Yes,
studio,
yes.
and it seems like you manage a lot of these artists though.
Not really like the thing is I don't want people. Okay, I don't manage them.
Explain
per se.
to us, because you're always posting artists.
Because I'm
So-
a good person and I appreciate the sharing. It's just $0 just to share something. We're all on the, you know, on the phone all day, every day anyway, sharing like artists that we don't even know. These people are showing me love. Why would I not share love back?
Okay.
So I reciprocate what I'm given.
Right.
And I feel that it does come back full circle.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I'm not okay. So we have people to do A&R. We have again. I do everything at the studio, but I don't like the word manager.
Okay. Partnership.
Yeah, it's a team. I'm very on team, so it's about teamwork. If you're rolling with me, if you are spending time at my studio, why would I not shout you out? And it's not so much managing them. I guide them, or I network with them.
Right,
I
right.
introduce them to the right people.
Right,
That's
right.
really all it is, because I
Right.
was introduced to the right people.
So you the plug.
I'm the effing plug.
You
No
the
cap.
plug. You the plug.
Yeah, the real estate plug. Team real estate. No cap.
Now, does Jessica have any fears?
Yes, spiders.
Spiders is your fear? Like
I hate spiders.
like nothing else in life is your fear but spiders.
I guess my fear would be to ever for something to change my mindset, because I don't know anything other than what I know, and for something to ever like PTSD me to the point where I don't even feel myself to be my hustler self, that's my fear, because I know
Okay.
as we get older we do change.
Right.
And
right.
I'm that's my fear. I hope that I don't lose that hustle in me, because I know I'm bringing a lot of people with me, you know, so it's a lot on my shoulders, so I can't lose that. So as I grow older,
Right.
I'm hoping that I keep my same mentality.
Right.
That's
right.
my fear.
Well said. No, well said. And you know, what do you love, dislike entrepreneurship?
Ugh.
There's something that you must obviously you know what you love about it is you have a hustle mentality, and you just like to be just nonstop hustling 24/7. But there must be some pros and cons.
Yeah, I guess the cons are like there's no set pay. There's no set pay. If I'm not working, I live off commission. The last 6 years, I literally live off commission.
That's incredible.
And if you guys follow me on Instagram, my lifestyle is very different. Maintaining 2 people at one point, like it was a luxury lifestyle. It was hard work.
Wow.
Yeah, it was hard work, but it kind of made me realize that I can do this. So now, as a, you know, it's just good. I love it. I love it.
So, all right. So we pretty much went from the moment you started, Jessica, the moment that you realized this is what you wanted to do. Now that you are doing all this, you're extremely busy. If you weren't doing any of this, okay, you are reborn.
Ooh.
Jessica, maybe with a different name.
Maria.
What? Okay, Maria. Maria, what would you be doing? What do you think you'd be doing if it wasn't any of this in your lifestyle right now? What's something else that you would do if you were reincarnated?
Doctor.
Maria.
I actually took in high school. I took every education of academics, and like I'm smart, so I wanted to be a doctor originally. I always wanted to be a doctor.
Are you serious?
I actually self-diagnosed myself bare times and other friends, and because I'm doing all the research and stuff.
Wow, that's
yeah, and I've
interesting.
always
You
been
see,
right.
like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people did not know that about Jessica. That you want.
No, I wanted to be a doctor before real estate. I was doing every course in high school, even while working in real estate. I still want to be a doctor. So I
keep talking.
I did a lot of. I want to be a doctor because I like helping people. You know, if you guys ever watched the show House, you know, House is a great show. Yeah, literally. I wanted to be a doctor.
So everyone listening right now, because you know this podcast is all about the come up, it's all about the struggle, it's all about motivating everybody out that's listening right now, to someone that's young, entrepreneurship, always 24/7 on the run, you know, always giving back to people, networking with people. Good karma always comes back to good people. So I really believe in that. You know, anyone that's listening right now that, you know, wants to take foots in your steps, what's like just one advice you can give that person to just go on and just do what they love?
Don't listen to anyone. Don't listen to anyone. Because a lot of people told me, Jess, well, you're a dropout, you're crazy, your party's this. Don't listen to anyone, because half those people that doubted me are, oh, Jess, I've known you for so long. Oh my God, Jess, you're doing so great. Oh, the girl.
Wow.
Can I do this? Yeah, but now I don't never make enemies either, because everyone is a dollar sign. Sorry, but I do look at it like that.
No, that's fine.
And not even a dollar sign per se, a stepping stone to the next level.
Right.
That's all it is. I look at this like a game. Life is a game.
Right.
We're all here to win and do better for ourselves. So I need to bring the right people. So I do meet a 1-2 that I
of course
don't vibe with, but
that's fine.
I learned a lesson off of it.
You keep going.
But there's never losses. There's always lessons and L's.
Lessons, yeah. So you learn from all your.
I learned so much.
I'm pretty sure you've had your down times, you've had your failures, and you learn from them.
Like I'm not perfect, you know.
No. I think the road is still continuing. It's a journey you're living.
Yes, it's a journey until you're dead. So keep on trucking.
So you hear that? Don't listen to anybody.
No one ever wants you to do better than them. Exactly like how my boy Cholo Cash said it. Everyone wants you to do well, but never better than them.
Yeah.
And the people that love you and really rate you, they're going to help you on the come up. So it's just easy. Just be smart. Read between the lines.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, there's a quick little segment that I have.
Ooh.
Just a cool little segment. Just like a couple, five, 6 cards.
Best podcast ever. No cap.
If you could win any award, what would it be and why?
I would want to win the award of entrepreneurial.
Wow.
Entrepreneurial award, because I think with the life that I've lived, again, homeless, house hopping, I've lived life everywhere.
Yeah.
And becoming who I am now, again, lots of work though, over 15 years of doing this, like it's not easy.
Wow. 15 years?
At least, and so from 16 to 34, yeah.
Okay, but wasn't there a point where you're just like, fuck, can I continue doing this though? Like, was it just a point where you just felt demotivated? Because it happens.
I'm not gonna lie. I did get. So basically, we had a new owner at our real estate office. He hated me. But the old owner that was my dog, he sold it. The new owner didn't like my schedule. He didn't like that I was late. I'm a tardy girl. As you can see, I'm very tardy all the time. It happens. I'm tardy. I'm not good on time. You say 3, I'm going to be here like 3:15. I don't know why. You could say 4, I'll still be here 4:15. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But so I did get fired. I got fired from my last job before I started doing this full time because I was late. And he's like, Jessica, don't come back no more. I'm like, what? I've been here for like 7 years. What do you mean? He's like, no. So I cried for about 2 days. I had about maybe $18 left in my bank account, no cap. And I went to a $5 movie, a Rainbow Cinemas in Promenade Mall.
Wow.
Yeah, and then bought myself some Chinese food with whatever money I had left with my ex at the time. And he's like, Jess, it's time now to do this full time. And if it wasn't for Reg McClain firing me, shout out, because he's the real one. If it wasn't for him firing me and me going through that depression for like 2 days, I would have never started doing real estate full time. And thank God. That's why now when I see him, I big him up. Because if it wasn't for him, I would have never had the push.
Yeah,
because
that always happens.
I was always doing 9 to 5, and then I would do real estate on the side.
Right.
But I didn't trust myself too much. Like I knew I had it, but real estate's a big game, you know. When you're rolling with the big dogs, it's a big game.
Right.
And I didn't know I could do it, but I did it.
I feel like that happens with a lot of people. Sometimes you just need, something really fucking crazy to happen in your life to just change it all.
Yeah, literally, if I never got fired, I probably would have, like, I wouldn't know if I could do
you'd
it.
probably just comfortable maybe just still doing that?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly. I thank God, no, I love living. I'm my own boss.
Yeah. Okay, next one. What can you do that no one can?
Clearly, not so much. Be me.
Yeah, I give you that.
Be me.
I give you
If
that.
you can have all these hats and still wake up and have a chipper smile and keep on trucking, that.
I give you that because your Instagram, there's no filter.
No, I'm no filter.
That's the reason why, like, that was perfect. Like, there's no filter. No. Like, it's real life.
I get people.
It's real life.
No, I get people that tell me, like, Jess, you should separate your personal from your business. I'm like, you want me to have two hats? I mean, for what?
Yeah.
I'm who I am.
I respect that. Not a lot of people can do that.
I'm sorry, I am who I am. Like, when I got my teeth, like, I fell on my face. I posted. I went on live with Chrome. I was like,
went on live and you
don't care.
and you didn't give a shit.
No.
And some people were talking shit and you're just being like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna give veneers, all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually no. I got these fixed and I'm gonna do Invisalign. I still want my own teeth now.
Oh.
So they're gonna. Yeah, I was supposed to get the braces. I was supposed to idiot thing, but I'm over it now. The veneers is like temporary, you know.
Yeah.
My face is my face. Everything's me. So
it'll be
might as
weird.
well. Yeah, just another what?
Veneers are nice, but sometimes I don't know. I feel like
They look
so.
too-
It's so like
too white.
It reminds
It's
me
too,
of like you know those
chiclets?
gums. You know those
The
is it chiclets?
Yeah, chiclets.
Fuck man, it reminds me of those chiclets.
Chiclets. Grr, grr. Yeah, chiclets.
All right, next one I have is what is your biggest regret? Beyond the Views podcast. Thank you for tuning in.
My biggest regret.
Snow
Allure.
Allure vodka.
Top shelf, baby. We up here, premium, no cap. Do you want a shot?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. You.
I'm an alcoholic. I'm not
No,
joking.
you.
I'm Ecuadorian. We can drink.
Yeah.
No, and I like it too. My biggest regret would probably be being too nice.
Okay.
That's my biggest, because I've helped a lot of people that never deserved it, but my heart is too kind that I still will even help. Even though half of y'all do me wrong, I'm still going to help because that's my heart. What happens on your judgment day, that's on you. But my heart is going to always be clean.
Yeah. I respect that. What is at the top of your bucket list?
My
Top of
bucket
your
list,
bucket list. Top.
jumping off a plane. I want to go skydiving.
Pause. Really?
Yeah.
You would do that?
I was supposed to do it for my birthday party, but then the Indonesia plane or one of the planes in Brampton crashed or whatever, and there's like a family of 6 from Brampton actually. After that, I switched my whole party to Death Fest. Yeah, I was supposed to do a flying out of the plane party.
Whoa. Yeah, no, I would never do that. That's crazy. No way. Okay, well, nice bucket list.
I've done a lot of things on my bucket list, so it's so hard now, you know?
What makes you laugh out loud? There has to be something that makes you laugh out loud.
Yeah, when people talk shit about me.
Yeah? So
Because half of them don't even know me. It's so funny. They think they know me, but...
So you don't take it personal?
No, don't ever take anything personal. Trust me, we're all gonna... There's no point. Life is so stressful. Don't take anything personal from anyone that does not pay your bills. Because people that care about you will help you do better. If they do not...
Move them away. Shoot!
Literally, because that's all you can do. Remember, I'm a female in this game. I'm like one of the only females that owns a studio. And has a team of 6 realtors on a team.
Do you ever applaud yourself with these wins that you're having?
Not as much as I
Nothing, you're just
should.
grounded, you just keep going. Alright, cool.
Not as much as I should, but it's okay.
Who do you look up to?
Ooh, I feel, who do I look up to? You know what, I look up to my peers. I look up to my peers that I see that are still like doing what they gotta do because they're doing only like a 1-2 thing, you know, and they're still trucking. I look up to my peers because I wish I had, you know, like that type of drive too.
You're a team player, so it seems like that's what...
Team is very important for me because without my team or my clients, I would never be here.
Wow, that's a huge statement. That's a huge statement.
Without a team, I'm nothing. No cap. There's no I in team. It's just TEAM. I never know TEAM. Flip this around. We 247.
Team 24/7.
24/7.
Real estate, Team 24/7 Studios. We are here. Beyond the Views podcast, episode 5.
Ooh.
Episode 5.
Top 5. Shout out Top 5 dropping his new banger.
Top
No
5,
cap.
top 5.
Neutral party. I get along with everybody.
I know. Would you accept a one-way ticket to Mars?
Not one way, no. My family's here. No.
I almost got you there. I thought you were going to be like, yeah, I'm gone, I'll go.
No.
And then you leave everything behind.
I would never do that. I worked hard for my stuff and I know what it feels like to have nothing, so I'm very 24/7 diligent on my stuff.
Right. Are humans better at creation or destruction?
Destruction.
I feel like we're just...
We're destructive.
We're doing that right now.
We're destructive. We take advantage of things. We don't appreciate what we really have until it's gone. And I'm tired of seeing all the artists that RIP getting all their new followers after they're gone. Appreciate everyone while they're living. I know. Like King Von RIP. How did he get 1 million followers after he was gone? Like what?
You guys always appreciate you when you're gone.
Exactly, and I want you guys to appreciate me while I'm here. That's why I do the good that I do. That's why I host events. I try to bring everyone out here. Like, you're an artist, come out here. Grow with me. Let's grow together. Let's make it an empire. You have a mansion. You get a yacht. I get a helicopter. Why are we trying to compete with each other? We're not all gonna use it at the same damn time. Come on now.
All together. Let's all share it.
Can I share the yacht? I'll give you my helicopter.
Yeah.
We switch.
Yeah.
It's about teamwork.
Yeah, I like
you guys
that.
can grow better
vibes.
with teamwork. No cap.
It's good vibes. And to end off, what is your greatest accomplishment?
My greatest accomplishment I'll say it. My personal accomplishment would be that after my 1-year divorce, I was still able to do better, and I came out on top.
Wow.
That's my best accomplishment because.
Wow.
Yeah.
Preach.
I did it without a man.
Yeah. Well, you're independent.
No kids though.
And you are right now inspiring a lot of women out there right now to get out there and do what they gotta do and just not care about what other people think. I think the biggest thing, and I keep saying this and I'm gonna keep repeating it, is just stop thinking about what people think. Like, even for myself, if I told somebody that I want to do podcasting or make music and do what I do, a lot of people would just be like, wow, why even bother? Just, go get a job or whatever the case may be. And that's fine. Listen, look, I've always said this. If you're someone who, works at Mickey D's, and I'm not shitting on Mickey D's. Shout out Mickey D's. I love Mickey D's.
I worked at KFC right there at Falstaff.
KFC, like, I don't give a fuck what you do. If you love it, you enjoy it, you wake up and you are happy, your soul is happy, you are the winner. You are the fucking winner. Because you know what? I have personally met people that have it all, that have all the money in the world, and they are not happy. So the biggest advice that I give you, Jessica gives you, is stop looking left, stop looking right. Do what is right for you.
Yes.
Do what you love.
You.
And I think purity and love,
genuine,
and your inner self, the peace, it's just going to show. And I think that's just the most important thing. We are not put in this planet forever.
Make it the best one.
Make it the
for
best
yourself, because you're the one with the memories. You're the one people are going to talk about. They're not going to talk about their memories. So leave a legacy that you're going to be proud of.
Right. Yeah. And for all my viewers, episode 5, this is part 1. I will be back for part 2 with Jessica because we have more to talk about. But for now, I thought this would be the perfect intro to introduce Jessica to the world. Is there any last words that you want to let the Beyond the Views fans?
Oh, fans. Fans. Right? Ooh, fans, friends.
What do you want to let friends, family,
and foes alike?
Anyone listening right now?
I would just say
in these hard times.
To be honest, believe in yourself. Don't listen to the government. Know your loopholes. Know your rules. Don't listen to what you see on the thing, because I've done a lot of things that have gone against what the news are saying, and I'm still out here. They try to shut us down. They cannot. Anyone that's come to my events, you guys don't know how we do. Boy, them dip.
Yeah.
I know the rules. I will never sabotage or affect anyone's well-being. I'm not going to have you guys here knowing that I have a temperature gun. You come in here, we make sure you're blessed.
Everything.
Safety first.
Yeah.
And also, just do what makes you happy. Just do it. Don't listen to anyone. Trust me, because if I had listened to every negative thing that ever came,
you would not be where you're at.
Never, ever. And you know what? It feels nice. It feels nice to overcome every fucking obstacle. Excuse my French. Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. And I think this is awesome, by the way. Follow Cito. He does music. You're going to see him out here more. That's my dog. It's a family thing.
I'm going to be recording.
And
I'm going to be recording. Catch me 24/7 Team Studios. Catch me here. A lot of bangers coming out. Once again, thank you very much.
Gang, gang, gang. Shout out for all the men them.
Cheers.